Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, 390. Mike, 44. Coming to you, coming to you.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. 30, past the 20, touchdown LA. Melvin Gordon, 62 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you'd call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Foles firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a 3rd and long after that sack. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Denzel Perryman, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is fielded at the 27. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Rivers now from the 50. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Jack with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Stay there. Stay there. Black 15. Let's see what you got. Hey, go orange. Orange. 44. Mike, 44. Black.
3rd and long for Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And some space here. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye.
Here we go. 6 target.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air. It's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, bring his arms down.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play's supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
Rivers will get this one to Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Hey, Delta! Mike Bobo! Wait, 89!
Rivers to throw it. It's Williams on the catch. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Foles. And he completes it to Westbrook. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook. 64 yards. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.